Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is the first half of May love reading for you. Starting off with the lunar phases, we are currently, as I am recording this on the 27th of April, we are currently in a waxing moon phase, guys, and what that offers us is growth and learning, as well as allowing us to express our creativity. And it's also coming forward with some healing and transformation. Now, as of May 4th, we are actually entering into a new moon phase. And so that offers us new beginnings. For those of you wanting to start new relationships, it's a great time for it, as well as new adventures in our life, as well as positive changes. It's also the best time to start and set intentions for ourselves. So if any of those elements come through during your reading, Pisces, that is what it's picking up off of. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. For your love reading, I'm starting off with some messages to focus on for your love reading for the first half of May from the Lover's Oracle deck. General, as always, Pisces, it will not resonate with every single one of you. So please do take what makes sense to you, leave the rest behind, and hopefully I'll be able to tap into your situation for this reading. And anyone interested, as always, in a personal private reading, all that info is down below this video. All right, Pisces? So let's go ahead and pull some messages that we can focus on for your reading. Here we go. So angels, for Pisces, please bring it forward. For the first half of May. Ooh, that's too many. We've got all these heart-shaped messages that are a little bit difficult to shuffle, but let's just grab one or two. Something to focus on. There we go. What do we have? And then we've got the bottom card here. All right, so we're starting off with imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, so that's a message that we can focus on for the first half of May. In addition to that, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So for those of you who are in relationships where you guys have been bickering, not seeing eye to eye, and you've been tearing each other down and criticizing each other, you know, actually that's not the best course of action, and you need to look at each other from more loving eyes and to be able to love and accept each other for whatever flaws the other person you feel may have, and just accept each other for who you are. Okay, so these are just a couple messages that we can focus on for your reading, Pisces. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot and let's see what's going on in love and romance for you, Pisces. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces for the first half of May. What's happening in love, in life, romance. Let's see what comes through this time. All right, Pisces. There we go. One card flying out. We've got the Three of Wands coming through here, partnerships and alliances. That is bringing forward foresight in regard to a love situation, possibly. It's also giving you the time to prepare for something to happen. So if you've been anticipating something in your love life, perhaps this is the time to start prepping for it. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that you're actually thinking about proposing marriage to someone that you're watching this video for. And it's a great opportunity to start prepping how you're going to go about doing that. Something as simple also as those of you possibly saving up to be able to purchase that engagement ring. That's what I'm hearing here. All right, what else? What else do we need to know, Pisces? Some of you are moving on. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords being represented there. That's coming forward with a level of transition in your relationship, offering a rite of passage, allowing you to go from the dark energies of your relationship and heading more towards a lighter way of seeing things. Again, for those of you who have been arguing, not seeing eye to eye with your partner, okay, this is allowing you to really move past those challenges and welcome in a better way of communicating with each other. Because what I'm picking up here, especially with the Three of Wands, is that you still love and care for this person. Okay, clearly you guys have had your fair share of challenges, but you're trying to move on away from that, okay? And be able to welcome in a better dynamic in your connection. All right, what else? Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups coming through. It did come through in the reverse. So in the upright, it does represent emotional withdrawal. Okay, but in the reverse, for the Eight of Cups, that is coming forward with avoidance of fear of change and a fear of loss. Okay, so perhaps as a result of the challenges that you guys have been going through, you know, perhaps you thought that if it continues on that path that you would end up losing this person. You guys may break up, but I do see an effort here, Pisces, that you're really trying to avoid that, okay? You're trying to avoid whatever challenges and obstacles you guys had in the past or are facing currently. You're really trying to improve the dynamic and the way that you guys interact with each other. You know, and that's why it's making sense here with this first card that came through. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life, especially in regard to love and romance. And that is what the Six of Swords is representing, going from a darker energy and heading towards the light, okay? What else do you need to know for Pisces, please? What else? Please bring it forward, angels, for Pisces. What else do we need to know? Okay, well, we've got temptation coming through, and the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. That's accelerated motion. So with temptation coming forward, this is the Devil card in traditional tarot. Okay, guys, it's also representative of Capricorn energy. So if the person that you're watching this reading for is a Capricorn, or if either one of you have Capricorn in your chart, it could be picking up off of your energies here. So part of the challenges and hurdles that I'm feeling that you guys are dealing with have something to do with this temptation that's coming forward from this Devil card, because it is representative of bondage and restriction, some stagnant energy that perhaps you guys have been dealing with in your relationship. Some of you guys possibly may be feeling trapped, okay? And you're trying to deal with your problems by self-medicating, either with food or alcohol, drugs. Some of you guys with some sort of addiction towards sex, something having to do with overspending for some of you. And others have turned towards work and just being a workaholic. And really, it could be whatever you are displaying by way of a codependent behavior. And if it's not you, Pisces, then it's the person that you are watching this reading for. Okay, someone that's demonstrating some sort of codependent behavior and exhibiting some sort of self-limiting behavior. But this is calling for either you, Pisces, or the person that you're thinking of for this reading. It's calling to now learn from those experiences, because it's really not serving the situation here. It is picking up off of someone's desire to no longer go down that road and to end whatever negative conditions are interjecting itself in the dynamic of this relationship. This is also indicative of still having feelings for someone that you broke up with, or you're still carrying a flame for the one that you love and then you lost that person. But for some of you guys, you're really hoping to begin again on a new foundation with this person. So a couple of scenarios really coming through here. Those of you who are bickering and arguing and not seeing eye to eye with your partner. And then there are those of you who have broken up with a person that you still have a lot of feelings for, and you're really hoping that they come back into your life. Could go either way here. Okay, so with the accelerated motion card coming through with the Eight of Wands, that's now offering a sense of change and movement. in your love life. And it's positive movement forward, which is a great thing. Okay, so let's pull some additional messages to tap further into your situation through the Mystic Moon Oracles deck, and let's see what else we can tap into for the first half of May. All right, Pisces, so let's see. All right, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know, Pisces? Whoops, oh, that one's flying out. Hold on one second. Let me grab that. Okay, we have the summer card coming through here. So a shift in the dynamic of your love connection may happen during the summer months. This to me is also indicative of the Sun card, which is a great card to come through, especially for my Pisces viewers who are going through some challenges in your romantic life, okay? So we'll delve further into that and see what's going on here. We have a bottom card of the third party. So this is something that some of you guys have been dealing with. There is a third party situation that some of you guys are choosing to move away from. Perhaps that's part of the arguments that you guys are fighting about and arguing about, because there is that third party trying to interject itself into your relationship, Pisces. Okay, that's for some of you. It doesn't have to apply to everyone that's tuning in. Okay, what else? The answer is no. Okay, take it for however way it resonates, guys. Whatever question that you are needing a definitive answer to, the answer is no. Okay, and look at this other card coming through for you. A fresh start is indicated here, and yet some of you are choosing to refocus as well. So quite a few scenarios coming through for my Pisces this time around. Okay, some of you guys are choosing to work on your relationship and try to not fight so much and trying to see the other person's point of view, trying to not criticize each other, and trying to have constructive conversations with that person that you're watching this for. And others are in relationships where you are dealing with some sort of codependent behavior. And you guys are dealing with some challenges at the moment, okay? But once you make a decision to move away from whatever dark energies you guys are dealing with in your relationship and head towards a more lighter way of interacting with each other, then you guys absolutely can get past those obstacles that you're dealing with. Okay, so with the Sun card represented here through the Summer card, this could also be indicative of a time frame. So look towards the summer months for things to move on to the next level in your relationship. That's a possibility here. For those of you dealing with a third party, I do feel ultimately you're trying to move away from that so that you can have a fresh start with the person that you are truly wanting to be with. And others are really wanting to just walk away from a relationship at this time. It's run its course and you're done with it. You want to move on away from that. Okay, so this no answer is coming through very firmly for my Pisces, and there's a lot of you guys watching this, so take it for however way it resonates with your situation. But for some of you, this is coming through for me that no, you don't want any part of this third party. You want to move away from that. Okay? But yeah, this beautiful card from the Fresh Start, that is giving you guys the opportunity to start over, if that is something that you are wanting. Okay, Pisces? So let's tap further into your situation with some Romance Angels messages, and let's see what else I can grab for you guys. All right, so angels and spirit guides for Pisces. What else do we need to know for Pisces? Quite a few scenarios coming through here. So whatever situation that you are in, Whether you want to end things, whether you are wanting to welcome in a fresh start over in your relationship, that's all being represented here. And again, some of you guys who had been a part of a third party, I do ultimately feel, Pisces, that you want to be exclusive with someone and you are wanting to break free from any third party attachments. All right. What else is going on in love and romance for you, Pisces? What else do you need to know for the first half of May? What else do you need to know? Please bring it forward, angels. What else needs to come through? Let go of control issues. Yeah. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Sometimes when we're trying to be a little bit too controlling, especially in regard to our love life, you know, there's two of you guys in that situation. And so a lot of times it really helps by having open lines of communication. Okay, don't try to handle everything all by yourself. You know, there's definitely two individuals that are a part of that equation. And so those are decisions that need to be made together. So yeah, you got to loosen the reins a little bit and allow things to unfold the way that they are meant to. And look at this bottom card, a new love coming in for some of you. Okay, we've got the attraction coming through there, and I'm loving this heart-to-heart conversations card right after that. So for some of my Pisces, yes, you are going to be starting a new relationship. Okay, that is indicated through the new moon lunar phase that I was mentioning earlier. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And yeah, there is this immense attraction between you and this person. And this really applies to, you know, whatever scenario that you are in, especially those of you who are really trying to work on your relationship. At the end of the day, you want to work on it. You don't want to go anywhere. And you do still have this intense attraction towards your partner. Okay. Now, for those of you choosing to walk away from a connection, you know, this immense attraction between the two of you is what eventually brought you guys together, but it's just not enough to sustain the connection, and you're choosing to walk away from that. It's very important, as I had mentioned, to keep those open lines of communication, regardless of whichever storyline you are resonating with here. You have to talk about whatever issues and challenges you guys are dealing with. For those of you wanting a fresh start, again, that needs to be talked about. So regardless of whatever scenario here that you are picking up and resonating with, you know, openly and honestly discuss your feelings. And that's what's going to propel it forward and create that movement that is so needed. Okay, guys. So now let's tap further into whatever situation you are resonating with, and let's grab some messages from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. You do not have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. All right, so let's see what else you need to know at this time, Pisces. Let me move these guys over. Have a little bit more room. What other messages would you benefit from at this time? All right, Pisces. What other messages? Sorry, hold on one second, guys. I got a tickly throat. Oh. Sorry. Okay. That happens occasionally. Okay. And I've been told, sorry. I've been told that occasionally it's that blockage in my throat chakra. And this particular deck is picking up off of words. Sorry, oh my God. Words and emotions that need to be expressed that have not been able to be expressed. And so I find sometimes that I get this crazy need to cough, and sometimes it's just too overwhelming. Like I can't catch my breath. Okay. Whew. Sorry. All right, so let's see what messages I can grab. I sound ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Somebody needs to speak up because I'm choking. Someone really needs to talk. Someone needs to speak up. That happens to me on occasion during a reading out of the blue. And for me, intuitively, I know somebody needs to say something. And it's almost like forcing that person to speak up. And they're just blocked in their throat chakra. So, and you can see how long it's taking these messages to come through. Oh my Lord. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. So, some broken promises are being acknowledged here. You know, so Pisces, whoever this is coming through for, they are coming through with an apology. But I'm feeling here that some of you guys are still choosing to walk away. You are refocusing your energies towards something else and someone else. And that's okay, because that's being represented here with this new love card. You're attracted and interested in someone else. You certainly have that prerogative to move on. Okay. Let's see what else. Who else needs to speak up here? Make my choking attack worth it, guys. Whew. Who else needs to speak up? Who needs to say something here? Songs are speaking to me. For those of you who are very much in tune with songs that have some sort of significance in your relationships, perhaps a particular song reminds you of this person that you are watching this reading for. So it's picking up off of your energies. And sometimes music heals us. Actually, it's very healing. So if there are certain tunes and words and lyrics that really resonate with you, and it allows you to really heal the part of yourself that's still hurting from whatever emotions you're dealing with in regard to whatever particular situation that you are resonating with through several scenarios that are coming through here, okay? So take that for however way it resonates, but yeah, songs are speaking to me. So whoever it is that you're watching this for, perhaps they are remembering you, missing you whenever they hear a particular song. Okay, the other card that came through, it really was me, not you. The bottom card, I just want you to be happy. Okay, so someone is taking responsibility for their actions here. They are acknowledging that they were part of the problem. It really was me. It wasn't you. So if you've been blaming yourself for whatever reason, Pisces, you can let go of that because they are acknowledging the role that they played and what went wrong in the connection. And at the end of the day, this person wants you to be happy. And for those of you guys who are still together and trying to work through your relationship, this person finds your happiness to be of utmost importance. And they're willing to work on the connection. They are willing to work on the relationship. And part of doing that work is starting over and welcoming in this fresh start between the two of you. And others that are watching this who have moved on, okay, the person that you have moved away from, they're not blaming you by any means for moving on. They are acknowledging the fact that they were part of the problem, and they still wish you happiness, regardless of whatever path you are choosing to put yourself on, whether you are choosing to move on with someone else. At the end of the day, there are no hard feelings here. They wish you the best. They want you to be happy. And I am feeling here, Pisces, for those of you resonating with that story, that the storyline that's for those of you moving on and away from a relationship, you wish each other well. You just want this person to find their happiness. And at the end of the day, you guys were not making each other happy. So for those of you choosing a different path, this is actually a good thing, because now you can find your happiness in someone that you are experiencing a better connection with. All right, Pisces. So again, several scenarios coming through for you guys for the first half, the first half of May. We're not in the second half just yet. So let's close out your reading, guys, with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels deck. Again, I'm sorry for my coughing attack. That really comes through for me unexpectedly, especially when there are throat chakra blockages that are coming through in a reading. It's weird, I know, but it happens. Okay, so we've got the prayer card coming through here. Dear Guardian Angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. Some of you guys needed this prayer. Some of you guys really needed this prayer, and here it is. And the bottom card here is encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Absolutely. For those of you, again, who are choosing to work on your relationship and willing to offer up this fresh start, you are now coming from a place of love rather than criticizing your partner and tearing them down. You are welcoming in those new opportunities and possibilities in your connection with the person that you are watching this reading for. And for those of you who have chosen to move on and find love elsewhere, this is picking up off of that as well. And for those of you who are in separation and refocusing your life elsewhere and wishing this other person happiness, that in turn is what is going to be coming into your life, because what you put out there, and I've said this many times in my readings, what you put out there, guys, by way of that law of attraction is what you will manifest back to you. So if you're wishing this person well, regardless of the fact that things ended up not working out between the two of you, what you are manifesting back into your life is love and happiness, because that is what you are wishing this person. All right, guys. So that's it for now. Quite a few scenarios coming through for Pisces. But I am feeling that, especially with the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion, once you make the decision to either work on your partnership or walk away from it, you're still eventually going to find your happiness. So that's where I'm going to leave it right now for you, Pisces. I hope that whoever this came through for, that it truly offered you the clarity and guidance that you needed to hear at this time. Anyone interested in a personal private reading from me, please access that information down below this video, and I will see you guys next time, Pisces. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.